Hindsight, they say, is 2020, and the upcoming elections in that year will determine the future of this country and our way of life. And I truly believe that it is the children who are our future. But Houston, we do have a problem, a serious problem. I have often stated that you can't save the world if you are never born, and our children are starting out on the rise, but being cooked in the squat, whether in the wombs of young mothers through abortion, that is not a woman's choice, being cooked in the squat for those children who manage to survive the womb in dysfunctional families, increasingly encouraged to abandon responsibilities that for centuries were the foundations for success in traditional family values, and being cooked in the squat in our nation's underperforming public schools, and being cooked in the squat in the declining standards and misdirected priorities in our nation's colleges and universities. But in the upcoming elections, you still do have a choice. Hello, my name is Major Mike Webb. Perhaps you know me, perhaps you don't. Perhaps you know me because I am so internationally notorious. Perhaps you know me because I am a true blue conservative, unabashed by local accounts. And I'm running for Congress again in 2020. But running for Congress, believe it or not, actually takes money. Let me tell you right now why you should invest in this campaign. I don't know if you're upset about the recent results in Virginia. Already we have reports of how bad things have gotten in Virginia. It wasn't bad enough that we had infanticide. Now, in one of our districts, they've elected a senator who is a convicted sexual assault person, just like the allegation against our current lieutenant governor. There are allegations in terms of statutory rape, just like the statutory rapist that they were going to name a local high school in Arlington for when they decided to change the name of Washington Lee High School. I've been pushing against all of these efforts by the left agenda. I've been supporting the president very, very publicly. And even though the Republican establishment is against me, will not even give me a hard R list, I'm continuing forward because I believe in these ideals. I'm not in this because I want a position. I'm not in this because I want any particular wealth or anything like that, as many people seek when they go into politics. I'm basically in this for the fight, the good fight. And we have had success, despite the lack of support from the establishment. Just this month, we have the opportunity to submit at least two cases that are very, very important for the party. They're very important for conservative values. We attacked the rainbow flag that they put on the state flagpole in front of the county administration building and also the courthouse. And also the rainbow flag that Congressman Byer decided that he was going to put on his entrance door to his Washington office, as well as the pro-abortion sign he was going to put on his entrance door for his district office. These were patently against the free exercise clause because they are an offense to anyone who believes that type of lifestyle is immoral. They knew it, and after we filed suit in federal court, they decided they were going to take it down, but they're still in denial. Currently, we're getting ready to serve the city of Alexandria city attorney because he decided that he doesn't live or work in the county anymore, or the city anymore. Basically trying to evade a summons, which is against federal law and punishable by 20 years. So we're getting the United States Marshal after him, just like we sent the United States Marshal after an Arlington judge because he decided to do the same, just like we sent the United States Marshal against the Deputy General Counsel for the Merit System Protection Board because they also decided they were going to try to break the law. Well, I believe in the rule of law, and so we were in the courts. We also filed a RICO against Congressman Don Byer for trying to bribe a congressman in 2016. It took us this long to get all of the documentation that definitely proved that Barack Obama ordered a bribe to alter the outcome of the election in 2016 to the benefit of Hillary Rodham Clinton, Tim Kaine, and Don Byer. We hope to get a summary judgment shortly that provides a judicial record and hold that congressman accountable. He can go to jail for 15 years and be disqualified from public service. And that is our goal. In Virginia, the 8th Congressional District, as acknowledged by the Washington Post in 2017, is the Kingmaker District. The only thing that the president has to do is pick up 6 points in this district and he will win Virginia. We will flip Virginia red with just 6 points. But I can't do all of that alone. I've got court battles, I've got campaigning, I've got many things to do. So we are reaching out to you at this point, which we have not done in over 4 years. I have personally spent over $50,000 in these legal battles, in these campaigns, because I had no support from the establishment, because for one reason or another, they've decided that they don't want to back conservative causes. They don't want to back the president. They want to run away. But you cannot win a defensive war. You have to go on the offense. I'm a ranger. That is the way that I lived my life for many years inside the military, and that's the way I continue to live my life because I believe in winning. And so we're reaching out to you. And our initial Hindsight is 2020 campaign to claim the swamp. We're only seeking $20.20 from each individual. And right now, as we get ready to gear up our website, we're going to be collecting the initial donations by May. The address is for our campaign, Major Mike Webb for U.S. Congress. Make your check for $20.20 payable to that account name. And we are going to make America great again. And I am counting on you. I wish I could say it was just me who believed this way. Just recently, Grover Norquist, president of the Americans for Tax Reform, said of the elections in 2020 in Virginia that our party is in a fight between RINIOs and true conservatives. And it showed in the last election results. Because the RINIOs, who decided they did not want to be conservative, lost Virginia. We need to fight back. Warren Blackwell of the Leadership Institute has said, in order to win in a district like this, currently D+21, the 58th most reliable district in the country, the only way that a Republican can win is by exploiting schisms within the Democratic Party. We've identified several of them. There were Democrats who do not want to change the name of their high school. There were Democrats, especially in Catholic churches. They're voting Democrats, but they are opposed to abortion. People who are opposed to abortion, their single issue, they are far more likely to come out and vote than a person who is pro-choice, because they are in it to save lives. They have chosen life as their priority issue. We're out in Richmond actually fighting civil rights cases because Arlington, Virginia, where hate has no home, decided they didn't want to put black people on a committee to change the name of a high school that's supposed to be offensive to black people. And of course, the infallibility of the secular religion of progressivism decided that they're infallible. And so people of color have no choice in finding a name that is not offensive to them. We're picking those fights, we're choosing those fights, and we can move this D+21 district to victory in 2020. It has been done in the past. Jersey City, Brett Schindler, my former running mate, became the first Republican mayor in Jersey City in 150 years. Why? Because he was saying things that motivated our voters and moved people to our message. I'm not a pro-climate change guy. I'm not a pro-let's have children in the same bathroom guy. I'm a basic American with conservative, traditional family values, and there are people who are voting Democrat, believe it or not, who are too. We're going to be finding those people, and we are going to win in 2020. And I'm counting on you to be one of those people to help make America great again.